Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. It is Monday evening. It's 8:30 at night. Honestly, I'm ready to go to bed right now, but if I go to bed right now, I'll wake up about 3 and I won't fall back asleep, and I'll toss and turn. So I try to make myself stay up till about 9:30, and then I go to bed and read for a little bit and out I go. So I have been asked by many, but in the last couple weeks, I've been asked by 2 different coloring channels if I would do a color and chat or a color along video. And so I have decided that I will. I'm going to do it tonight. And I'm going to be coloring out of this color book right here. It is Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces Grayscale by Hannah Lynn. Absolutely love all of Hannah Lynn's books. And I think I actually have 2 of these books by mistake. And I said I don't care because I love the images so much. So we are going to color this one today. She kind of reminds me of the mother from, is it Cinderella or is it Snow White? I can't remember. Snow White, I think. I'm going to go ahead and tilt this camera down right now. We're just going to start coloring and chatting. And my tripod is being kind of wonky. So you are going to watch me upside down, and that's just the best way for me to try to do it until I get my other tripod that will go over my head. But I don't have that one right now. So I am going to be using, for the skin tone, these Peter Popper Press skin tone markers. Here they are right here. And this color is number 25, Salmon Pink. So these have a brush tip on this side and a chisel tip on that side. So here we go. One thing I really love about grayscale is, realistically, honestly, it kind of does the work for you, you know? It does all the, what looks like shading for you, and almost gives you like flawless color, coloring for like your skin tones especially, but for everything. I love grayscale color books. And one thing with alcohol markers, though, is that you do have to move quickly, because if not, they start to dry and then you get blotchiness. So I always try to start out with my skin tones first and try to not mess around. I know that, like, if my husband asks me for something, I'll be like, hold on, I'm right in the middle of a face, or I'm right in the middle of a skin tone. And he knows, because I've been coloring so much that he knows. So, yeah, we actually got some rain here today, and we are expected to get rain for the next 2 days, actually. So, a lot of the farmers aren't really happy about that, because they don't have all their rice harvested yet, and it will ruin their crops, which kind of sucks for them. And we've gone through it many times, because I am married into a farming family. I do believe, though, that my brother-in-law has got all the rice harvested for us, but I was talking to different customers today at the store, and they don't have all their rice in. I feel bad for them, because they might lose that crop. But the rain, for me, when, you know, we're done with our harvesting and stuff, I love the rain because it freshens up the air, and it feels so nice and clean and refreshed. And I love the sound of rain, like especially when I'm sleeping. And I love to watch the rain, like on the weekends. Okay, so I got her face all done without getting any blotches. Awesome. So now we're going to do her neck. which isn't as large of an area, so it won't be as hard. But you see how this grayscale just kind of blends for you. All right, and then we have lastly her arms. And I'm thinking this is part of her gown right here and here. So she just has her hands showing. That's what I'm thinking. So you all saw my video. We met up at the YouTube meetup. And we'll probably meet again in March or April. So I hope those that couldn't come this time will be able to come next time. It's really, everybody gets along so well. It's very low key. We have a great time. We like to exchange little gifts together. It's so much fun. And you guys all know, if you've been watching my videos the last couple days, it has really motivated me to get back on track with my videos. All right, we're gonna do this apple. What is that? It says yellow green. Oh, okay. But it just kind of looks blue. Just go with it, Patty. It looks green now. Okay. I'm thinking this is a part of the apple that's bitten into. Ew, no. And we'll do a little brown stem. And then I'm going to do her nails next with this. These are ultra fine Sharpies. Ultra fine. Super small. But they're great for little detailed areas like her nails. So yeah, today, when I got off work at 5:30, it already looked pitch dark, but it is getting dark a lot earlier now. It's getting dark about, I think, 6:30. All right, let's give her some beautiful blue eyes. So I bought these actually from the TikTok shop, and they're called Touch something. And they actually work pretty good. But I haven't bought anything from them in a long time. I just went in there. I don't spend a lot of time in there, but I did go in there and I had uploaded some videos in there, but I don't know, TikTok's just different for me. It's not my bag that I thought it was gonna be. But I do like these markers. All right, but I'm sure you can get them off of Amazon as well. Do her lips. I just like to try all kinds of different markers. I'm not a snob to one kind of marker only. You know, let's give her this jewel to be this color. Like it's like a ruby. Yeah, and down here too. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. How about some earrings? Some earrings. I know she's going to have a red cape, right? I don't really know. I think a red cape would be pretty. Or a black cape, but nah. We'll go with a red cape. I think we're going to do this apple, this same shade of red or burgundy or whatever it is. We're going to do the apple, that too. So my husband is at rehab, as a lot of you might know. He is doing well. Probably not going to accomplish what he wanted to get accomplished, but he tried. So our insurance only pays for 20 full days, and then we have to pay 20%, and they pay 80%. So if we wanted him to stay the whole 90 days, it was going to be like $14,000. I don't know. We're going to just see how it goes for the next few days. Okay, let's see. But the one important thing that came out of it is my husband was having respiratory problems. And so they've been giving him respiratory therapy 4 times a day. And they give him physical therapy once a day, Monday through Friday. Respiratory therapy is 7 days a week, 4 times a day. And he really needed that to build up his lung capacity and the strength in his lungs. So it has been a complete plus with that. He has accomplished that and is doing quite well with that. And so I am very happy with that. The physical therapy part of it is not going as well as we wanted, but we thought it might be this way anyways. But he had respiratory failure 3 times in the last 3 months. And so with him doing this respiratory therapy there, it really has made a big difference. So I am happy if he just accomplished that. I really am. And so I don't know. He might be coming home like next Friday, or we might pay a little bit extra, like a couple $1,000 more for him to stay till the end of the month. We'll talk about that ourselves between us and see how it goes. We're going to see how this week of therapy goes too, because this is week 2 of therapy. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with insurance, you get charged for the weekends, even though you're not having therapy there, because you are there and they are caring for you. And I miss him, and he misses being home. So, but I am very happy with the respiratory therapy that they have done with him. It has really helped him a lot. And he is getting used to sleeping with his CPAP on. And at home, he was fighting me on it all the time. And now he actually, when he's getting ready to go to bed, he will call them at the nurse's station and say, okay, can you come put the CPAP on me? And they do. And this morning, they actually woke him up and said, Richard, I think you've had the CPAP on long enough. We can go ahead and take it off now. And he slept really good, he said. And so they said he did fantastic with that. And that is helping his lungs as well. Because his is a CPAP, C vents. So it vents his lungs for him. So, if nothing else, he had great respiratory therapy there. And, yeah, and then we'll see how this week goes. He's just done 1 day. He was actually in his wheelchair for 3.5 hours today. Usually it's 2 to 2.5 hours, and they had him in there for 3.5 hours today. So he was pretty sore when he got back in bed. And he did say, my butt is numb. But he did it, so, you know, that's good. All right, we're going to give her brown hair here, but we're going to give her a highlight of some pink in here to go with it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's get some beautiful pink entwined into this beautiful hair of hers. And what was it last weekend? Was it last weekend? No, the weekend before. Because, yes, last weekend was the second weekend to be there because he went in on a Thursday. And so then on that Saturday, I went over and spent about, 4 or 5 hours there with him. And when I went to Dollar General to get him some Gatorades, they had a Yahtzee game, but it was like a to-go Yahtzee. So it was a dice cup and the dice, and then they had the score sheets in there, but they were like small. But anyways, I bought it, and we played Yahtzee in his room. It's kind of noisy, so I was like, maybe we should close the door. But his roommate at that time, he got moved to a different room, but his roommate at that time had some dementia, but he was so excited. He just came and flopped on the bed to watch us play Yahtzee because he just thought that was so fun. And so this week, I bought the game Connect 4, and we have to find games that, you know, my husband can play in his bed or in his wheelchair. And then also, his hands are kind of shaky, so he can't do a lot of games like Aggravation or something like that, because I love Aggravation. But that one won't work for him with his shaky hands. So I got Connect 4. We'll do that one. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe. Oh, she's turning out pretty. She's turning out very pretty. I just love this color book. I've almost got it done. I think I only have a few more pages, and I will have this book done, which is awesome. This is kind of going to be a long video, you guys. So I understand if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But I'm trying to get back into the groove of doing videos again and crafting. I never lose my mojo for coloring. I never do. The most I go without coloring would be one day. And even when I was in Montana, I bought the girls so many color books and good markers, and I colored with them every day. Then after I left, they didn't color as much, but then my daughter-in-law told me that they colored the other night for almost 3 hours, the girls did. So I was like, yay! Because I like them to use the books in color. And I got them a lot of books, so this winter when it's snowing in Montana, they have lots of things they can do because I got them their glue books and all the stuff to do glue booking with, and I got them their sticker books and everything to do with that, and then I got them lots of color books. I bought them a bingo game and a Yahtzee game and Cootie game. They liked Cootie, and they loved bingo. So that could be stuff that they do over the winter. I know that if I lived somewhere like that where it was really cold in the winter and snowed a lot and they got snowed in once in a while, or I know I would have all kinds of activities to keep me busy. Oh, and I bought them a whole bunch of books too, so they're all into their reading programs at school, so we bought books that will count for their reading. Plus, they'll have books to read, which will be awesome. I used to buy them Play-Doh all the time, but I didn't buy them Play-Doh this time. It is messy, so we didn't buy Play-Doh this time. I think next time I go, I'm going to get them all sketchbooks so we can do sketchbooking. Paisley, the oldest one, is super good at drawing. Oh, this marker is drying up on me. I've had these markers for, I don't know, a couple months, but I have been using the heck out of them. I'll use the chisel side. See if I can milk it to get this side done, you know? All right, let's see if I can finish this mirror with this pen before it dies completely. And when they die like that, then I just throw them in the garbage, because like this set was 80 pieces, and I think I got it for $24, so they're not like the super expensive ones. And I use it as much as it will last for me, and then I just say, bye-bye, thanks for a job well done. Now my grandson that's here in town, we're gonna go to, it's called Puptober, like a puppy, Puptober. And it is a fundraiser for the animal shelter. They have the last weekend of October. And we're gonna take a booth. And my grandson made some painted rocks, and then we took some of the wooden cutouts of pumpkins from Hobby Lobby, and he painted them and I embellished them, and then we put a magnet on the back, and he wants to sell those at the Puptober. Okay, let's see. We're gonna make this red, but maybe I'm gonna do like a darker, almost like a magenta. Now these are my Ohuhu pen markers. So yeah, it's not gonna be red really, it's more like a burgundy. I love the Ohuhus, but they are a paintbrush style. And sometimes you can't get fine detail if you've used the brush tip a lot. But for big spaces like this, they work great. And I think I'll make her gown a different color than, what do you call this piece back here? Her cape, that's what this is, huh? Yeah. I had to turn my heater on yesterday because it was 62 degrees in here. And for me, that's cold. So, and then my bedroom got down to, like 58. So I turned the heater on too in the bedroom. And my Jenny, she doesn't have much hair, my dog. So she likes to get under the covers when it's cold. She's right here at my foot right now. She's probably like, come on, Mom, let's go to bed, let's go to bed. And she has a blanket out here, but she just wants to go to bed. And by the time I finish this video, I will be ready to go to bed. All right, well, there's the cape all done now. All right. Very nice. Let's make wine red. I bet you this is very deep, dark. Yes, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we dress up at work for Halloween. But one of my coworkers says, can we just all be witches this year and just be however you want to be, as much or as little? And I was like, I'm okay with that. Completely okay with that. I'm not really into Halloween a lot. I was for a little bit when my kids were young, because they like to dress up and go out trick-or-treating, but I'm not that into it. Okay, so that wine color looks really good. And now I'm going to take a lighter red. No. No. Sorry, you guys. Let's see. Coral red. No. Let's go over here. Jenny, are you passing gas right there? My goodness. Okay, here's some from my Peter Popper press. This one is deep red. Let's go with that to finish off her gown. And these are kind of a paintbrush too, which helps because they're nice and smooth. And these are fairly new markers. I just got them last Friday. They came in at my work. It was like, yay! And I love them. They're new. It's not the same. The other ones didn't have the paintbrush tip. It just had the fine tip and the chisel. This one has the paintbrush and the chisel. And I like them a lot. See how fast that went? I mean, I know it's been 22 minutes, so that's kind of a long video. But in 22 minutes, I colored a beautiful page. I love it. There it is, folks. There it is. Think she turned out beautiful, don't you? All right, well, thanks for stopping by and chatting and coloring with me. I hope that you guys all have a great day. Oh, I'm just thinking maybe I need to fill in some of these little dots here. And I hope your week is good. How is your weather wherever you guys are located? In the comments below, put your state that you're located in and what your weather is like. All right, take care, you guys. Bye-bye.